Welcome back to Hot Live Trash from the past. Today we're checking out Hot Milk, a band we love, and the song is called Swallow This.
Yeah, dude.
Pause.
You don't know what it's about? Maybe it's about food. Yummy food.
Yes. All right, here we go. Oh!
I've never seen The Matrix. Shut up. Don't be mean.
You're going to say
But
it's Rob
I feel like
Zombie-ish.
Is this Matrixy at all?
Yeah, it's very Matrixy. I'm sure you've seen some
I'm
clips
also
of fight
getting
scenes
Resident
and stuff.
Evil vibes.
No, you were right on The Matrix. This would be a fight scene in The Matrix for sure. Rob Zombie.
Not Resident. I kind of get Resident Evil.
Yeah,
vibes
I could see some
too,
Resident Evil stuff.
reason.
By the way, please watch The Matrix. You have the opportunity to watch the first Matrix and then never see the rest. The opportunity that everyone who's seen The Matrix wish they had. We all wish we could see the first one and then pretend the others don't exist. You could do that. You can watch the first one and stop. The first one's a complete narrative. You don't need anything else. Like, it's over. You could be done and live the dream. You gotta do it, Todd. God, her nips are all out. That is crazy. It's cold when they film this. And then never watch the rest, Mark.
Silence on ice, severances of destroy the parts that you used to think.
That reminded me of the start of that one Linkin Park song.
Dun, 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 dun,
You
dun,
dun, dun, dun, opening the door. Dun, 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 dun. I don't want to be the one the battles always choose. Remind me of that intro.
I also
Inside, I
got
realize that I'm the one confused. No, not Somewhere I Belong.
some Cranberries right there as well.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I don't know what's worth fighting for. Why I have to scream? That song. That's from Meteora? I think that's from Meteora. Think of an old boy, the spotlight. That's rare. I feel like usually old girl has the spotlight and he's the support. Let's go.
He's got a fucking good voice though, dude.
He does. I do like when he takes the lead. It's just I usually breaking the habit. Thank you. So it's about pills, Todd. About pills.
I don't mind this.
But why would you? We like Hot Milk.
I'm talking like usually she's super vocal, I feel like.
Usually he's more support.
It is nice.
But you know, she's chorus, he's verse now.
What was that one band we listened to that Alice used to send us, the naked slut
one? Wargasm.
Wargasm.
They're good.
That's it, dude.
They're horny, but they're good.
Very good. Horny good.
Yeah, they're horny.
What? I thought they were called naked
sluts. Listen. Old boy's not a cuck. He's just depressed because he's still in love with her. Okay? Not the same as being a cuck. It's far more tragic. Cucks are living a great time. They're watching other people fuck. They love it.
God, bro.
He's not having a good time. He doesn't want to watch her fuck someone else. He wants to be the one fucking.
I hate everything about what you just said, dude.
And that's just reality. F in the chat for old boy. Man's been in love with his woman for so long. I feel bad for him.
Does it taste nice? Does it trickle down your throat?
Bro, have you seen this Community, man? You guys have taught me all sorts of weird shit about cucks, dick girl, anime dick girls. You guys had a name for that. You guys have taught me a lot of things I didn't need to know.
Intoxicating your insides. Fingernails in my
Yeah, that's the thing, Mark. Which, since we're recording this, I might as well put this rant out there. So, these degenerates, who are apparently a lot more into hentai than I ever was when I was a porn connoisseur. I watched some hentai back in high school when I was into porn, just not a lot. But these guys let me know about futanari, and the is that how you say it? I don't know. Futanari. But it was brought up. It was brought up because someone asked. Well, someone brought it up, and I didn't know what it was. And then someone else replied, "It's gay." And then there was this big argument. No, it's not gay. Yes, it's gay. And so I finally said, "What the fuck is this?" It said, "It's chicks with dicks." I was like, "Okay, that's gay because that's just dudes." and then they were like, "No. It's not like transsexual women. It is literally biological women who have a vagina that a dick comes out of it." I get
what
like
the fuck,
like that's
dude?
what, like apparently I don't know, the clit turns into a dick or something, but they're literally a chick that grow a dick because it's a cartoon. You could do what you want. So they're saying this is literally a chick with a dick, and then it fucks another chick who may or may not have a dick. And I said, to be fair, that is the straightest porn I've ever heard because there's no man involved.
That isn't really gay.
That's not gay. I was like, so I have to actually come to the defense of the weirdos watching this kind of porn because while that is very strange, it is an interesting drawn loophole you've created to make the straightest version of sex because there's no man involved, but it's still like sex instead of just lesbian scissoring. So, fair play, I guess. I don't think that's the kind of porn I would be into because it's a little too far removed from reality for me because the only baseline I have in reality for that kind of cartoon is a transsexual woman, which that is gay. Traps are gay. I'm sorry to the traps community. Traps are gay. But that's fine. It's fine to be gay. But yeah, futanari, whatever, definitely not gay, but still weird as hell. There you go. That rant had a lot to do with this song.
Fair play.
Yeah. If any Hot Milk fan runs into this reaction, what the fuck is this place?
Futanari?
That's how I feel about trans on female porn. Because it's a dude with tits fucking straighter than... No, I actually have a disagreement with that, Mark. That is not straighter. Because... when you're watching regular straight porn, you are not putting any focus on the man unless you're gay. It's just the man's necessary for it to be proper sex. But if you're watching a transsexual woman have sex with a woman, you're also going to be jerking off to that transsexual woman. So it is gay.
Yeah.
Because part of what's turning you on is the other person. When you're watching straight sex, the dude's not what's turning you on. He's just there. When you're watching what you're talking about, the transsexual woman's part of what's turning you on. That's gay. Sorry, Mark. You might be a little gay. It's okay.
Damn, Mark. He just gayed you out, dude.
It's okay to be a little gay.
It's okay to be a homo, brother. We still love you.
See, it's their fault for calling the song Swallow This. How are we not going to talk about porn?
Yeah, very fucking stupid.
Straight porn is 50% gay. I always say this really depends because a lot of people that watch porn, they don't care about the guy's involvement. It's just a necessity. But you could push that. What kind of porn do you watch? Dudes that like focus on like big cock porn, I'm like, all right, you're a little gay. Guys are like, oh, I want to see a chick railed by huge dicks. I want to watch blacked.com. Like, you're a little gay. If you care about the penis involved at all, you're a little gay. All right? And that's okay. You're a little gay. If you're not gay at all, you're not really going to care about the guy. You just care about the chick, and the dude is there as a necessity for it to be relatable sex. Sex that you can envision yourself having. That should be the only point of the guy if you're straight. Is to help picture yourself as the one fucking. Now, maybe the big dick thing is because you have a small dick and you want to have a fantasy of having a big dick. It's still a little gay. And it's still a little gay. If you care about the size of the dude's dick who's plowing the girl, it's a little gay. But there's layers to how gay. But it's okay to be gay.
It's not super gay, but it's kind of
But
gay.
it's
You didn't
kinda
suck
gay.
a dick, but you kissed man lips.
Yeah. You got close. You experimented a little. If you care about the dudes in porn. Like, if you've ever searched for porn by
This is the
by
fucking
male porn
dumbest video
stars,
we've
right?
ever made.
right, some dudes will be like, I want to
It's
see
cool,
this male
brother.
performer. A little gay.
That is fucking crazy, dude.
What?
If you fucking punch in a man porn star for some reason?
Yeah. Because you're like, oh, well, I just prefer the
Yeah,
way he
that's-
fucks
I feel
women.
like that is
No, I had a
gay,
buddy in
dude.
high school who was like, no, I filter by, I don't remember this dude's fucking porn name, but he's like, I filter by this dude because he fucks them the best. I'm like, you sound pretty
Dog.
gay right now, dog. You filtering porn movies based on the guy? He's like, oh, yeah.
Holy
It's not like I'm looking at him. I just like the way he fucks them. I'm like, all right. Yeah, all right. Whatever you need to say, whatever you need to tell yourself, buddy. Sounds to me like you're looking.
Gaylord is.
Sounds a little gay to me. Okay. That's just what it sounds like. This is the weirdest, most unhinged video we've ever done.
Enjoy your post-truth era. Thanks, Oppenheimer. The fission collider brings the end of the world much nearer.
Being British makes it
Don't
different.
break by
Thanks.
break, build a broken nation.
Thanks.
Who cares now? Here comes extinction. Break by
And they don't know how to say their THs. They substitute it with a V. Like, they don't say, oh, like, the other. They say, the other.
The Abba.
Other.
And then they try to act like they pronounce everything properly. I'm like, no, half that shit's just
Abba.
weird shit.
Yeah, dude.
Thanks.
The other.
The other thanks.
I need to find the other thing.
Plus, if you like drive down the street, there's like 30 different fucking dialects in the UK. Like they can't even agree.
Yep.
Every street has a different
What's
accent.
up? How you doing? And then there's the fucking the Sanaho Scousers.
Yeah, it'll be the most viewed video on the channel. It'll have 12 views instead of 8.
Yeah.
Swallow this for the disconnection. Bit by bit, break a generation. They sell the motive as a stimulant. For the disconnection. For the broken nation. So swallow this.
Swallow piss.
So swallow that. Bit by break, build a broken nation.
Ooh, that was cool.
That was a good scream. Min Man's like, I'm going to be clipping these Futanari discussions for TikTok.
These are my Futanari conversations. I don't like that we had that mid video. I won't lie to you.
Listen, I
was
stand by
pretty
everything
intense.
everything I said. All right, see ya.